Good evening again.
Good evening. Can you make that any clearer, please? Thank you. Tonight, I'd also like to talk about fault lines, liquefaction, landslides, and other geologic hazards within the greater Temecula area, and specifically on the hillside that is above Shearwater Creek housing. The picture you're looking at is the 1995 landslide at La Conchita, California, very close to Santa Barbara. Note the yellow and orange fault lines that are going through the hillside above La Conchita. They represent the Red Mountain Fault Zone and various strands of the active fault, of which there are at least 3. That area had a history of geologic hazards, and yet the city officials saw fit to approve housing right at the bottom of the hillside. The 1995 landslide destroyed or seriously damaged 36 houses and killed 10 people. The city installed steel and timber mitigation walls after 1995, but these were overtopped and tilted forward in places by the city's next landslide in 2005, according to the USGS geologist Randall Gibson. Now look at the purple-colored liquefaction areas all over the place on this hazard map provided by a licensed California geologist. The lavender hazard areas on the right side of the picture here are located in the Elsinore Trough of Temecula and underlie Shearwater Creek. Multi-density housing approved by the Planning Commission on April 2nd. The geology depth of materials, according to the most recent data from the Department of Mining and Geology, is anywhere from 340 to 1,000 meters deep. The ground is made up of alluvium, lake playa, and terrace deposits, unconsolidated and semi-consolidated, as well as marine deposits, which means it is very squishy to kind of squishy liquefaction in different places for very long way down the Earth's surface. The colored earthquakes shaking potential map shows the Temecula Valley in one of the second highest shaking colors possible, according to the latest shakeout map here. Lastly, I want to show you the ambient community's proposed housing outline in red. Nestled among the fault lines that go through the hillside within the red zones for Village West, just above the Shearwater Creek housing that was just approved, these multiple strands of the Willard Fault are very, very similar to display the fault lines that run across the hillside above the La Conchita landslide. A landslide is a movement of surface material down a slope. Although gravity acting on oversteepened slope is the primary reason.
Please summarize.
I will. So is the primary reason for a landslide. There are other factors that contribute to it. Soil slope weakening by heavy rains, earthquakes magnitude 4.0, and greater triggering landslides. How safe do you think new residents and the community pantry folks will feel about working at the bottom of a very steep hillside with liquefaction right under their feet?
Thank you, Ms. Lynes. Your time is up.
Knowing there are active fault lines running through the hillside just above. Thank you.
Thank you. And as we mentioned earlier, there was appropriate earthwork, geotechnical studies done and by registered engineers, and everything that should have been done in conjunction with the approval of that project was done. So I appreciate that. Okay, do we have any other speakers?
No, we do not.